Victimology, it is the study of crime victims. It is a subset of criminology, the study of crime. People who study victimology or victimization examine the psychological effects of crimes on the victims, the interactions between victims and the criminal justice system, and the relationships between victims and the offenders. Modern theories of victimology tries to explain why some are more likely than others to become victims of crime. Here are the theories. Lakenbill's situated transaction model. This is one commonly found in sociology of deviance textbooks. The idea is that of interpersonal level crime and victimization is a contest of character. First is the insult, second is the clarification, third is retaliation, fourth is counter-retaliation, and the fifth is presence of weapon or search for a weapon or clenching of fish. Next is onlookers. Presence of audience helps escalate the crime. Next is Cohen and Felson's routine activities theory. This one is quite popular among victimologists today who are anxious to test the theory. Briefly, it says that crime occurs whenever three conditions come together. First one is suitable targets. Next is motivated targets, and next is absence target. Next theory is victim precipitation theory. The victim precipitation theory suggests that the characteristics of the victim precipitate the crime. That is, a criminal could single out a victim because the victim is a certain ethnicity, race, and sexual orientation, gender or gender identity. This theory does not only involve hate crimes directed at specific groups of people. It might also involve occupations or activities. For example, someone who is opposed to join the group. Lifestyle theory. Lifestyle theory suggests that certain people may become the victims of crimes because of their lifestyle and choices. For example, someone with a gambling or substance addiction could be as an easy victim by a con artist walking alone at night in a dangerous area, conspicuously wearing expensive jewelry, leaving doors unlocked, and associating with known criminals are other lifestyle characteristics that may lead to victimization. Next one is deviant place theory. There is some overlap between the lifestyle theory and the deviant place theory. The deviant place theory states that an individual is more likely to become the victim of a crime when exposed to dangerous areas. In other words, It simply states that people who live in a poor environment are more likely to become a target, and then they don't have the power to get out of that environment because they can't provide or can't make enough money to go out or get out in the but in that bad environment, and they are more likely be the victims because wala silang security. They have no security from provides by the government.
The deviant place theory states that an individual is more likely to become the victim of a crime when exposed to dangerous areas. In other words, those people who came in the areas that prone in different kinds of crimes. For example, is robbery, snatching. Then, if a person goes to that specific area, he or she will be more become a target of the offenders. And also, Divine Place is focusing on the place where the crimes are being committed. So that's what it calls deviant place theory. Next is lifestyle theory. Lifestyle theory suggests that certain people may become the victim of crimes because of their choices. For example, someone with an addiction could be an easy victim by a con artist. Example is if you are engaging in addiction lifestyle, is you will be more easy to play with, or they will toy you. They can use you as an accessories for the crime if you are addict. The victim precipitation theory suggests that characteristics of victims precipitate the others criminal. This is it explains that if someone new joins old group, or for example is one black American is seen by the group of white Americans, it can be the group of white Americans could easily target those blacks because they think they are superior in terms of race. That's what is one of the example of victim precipitation theory.